Hello, everyone. Today, I'd like to talk to you about some great research that we have for you on the topic of data protection and AI and ML. There's so much going on in this market that we thought it'd be a good idea to take a look and see what's going on with end users. What are they doing to literally reinvent their backup and recovery processes with AI and ML, both from the perspective of protecting AI and ML generated data, but also leveraging those capabilities as features in the solutions that they use. In order to do that, we went out and talked to a number of folks. We talked to end users who are highly qualified, IT professionals, people who are based in North America in this case. And we did this very recently, and it gave us a very good idea of what's going on in this market. We were able to assess what the state of the backup and recovery market is in terms of AI and ML. We were able to uncover the impact of AI initiatives on backup and recovery processes and infrastructure in general terms. And we also were able to highlight the current and the future uses for AI ML as part of the backup and recovery infrastructure itself. So with all of this in mind, I'd just like to share with you some key highlights of the research. First of all, there are a number of growing pains when it comes to implementing AI overall. And one of the areas that came out very clearly for 21% of the respondents we spoke with was the lack of visibility into backup and recovery of their AI data. If organizations are doing AI, it's because they are investing in what they believe is going to be a data asset that's going to return some great information or some great capability to their environment. And therefore, protecting those data assets is key. And clearly, there's a gap. Challenges really abound across business and technology, but for sure, backup and recovery is one of the top ones people think about. So, what happens if you lose data that is generated by AI or that is AI data? You create a ripple effect, a domino effect in the organization. Many respondents, 59% of them, told us that it will incur a high cost for recreating those models. It will also trigger a bunch of vendor reevaluations, whether the AI vendor themselves or actually the backup and recovery vendors, should they have failed to protect the AI data. So this clearly is something that needs attention. Vendors are on the front line here, and there are many consequences that could happen. And that's what this research showed us. And there is really what I call this AI data backup gap. As a matter of fact, most organizations today are not protecting their AI generated data in a way that is going to be adequate for service levels. 65% of them indicated that they regularly back up only 50% or so of their total volume. So it's really a lot of data that's not protected out there today. Now, let's talk a little bit about the benefits of AI and ML, and certainly in the context of using those capabilities for backup and recovery. And the general position is that AI and ML will improve their ability to classify backup data, to access backup data, to really create those ideal backup and recovery processes for their environment, as well as the ability to recover data. So certainly the inclusion of capabilities in backup and recovery solutions that leverage AI and ML are going to help greatly in the mission of those solutions. A lot of agreement, a lot of expectations in the market here. So these expectations really take the form in terms of use cases of the generation of recovery strategy or recovery plans for 46% of respondents. Of course, there is an expectation that tech support will be improved as well as you leverage AI/ML in backup and recovery solutions. 44% said so. But what's interesting is ransomware. People are expecting that the capabilities embedded in those solutions will allow them to more easily generate ransomware recovery plans and scenarios, as well as literally creating adaptive backup strategies. And so the net is this, is that there is a big prize here with the inclusion of AI ML in backup and recovery around ransomware, and that's the ability to improve the recovery of data after an attack. Not just the plan, but also the actual recovery. That's what 51% of the respondents told us. Overall, there is an expectation that automation of data protection tasks will happen. And of course, the ability to prevent and detect data breaches is something that people have reported. 50% of the respondents said that is essentially what they expect AI/ML to do to strengthen their cyber resilience. It was a lot of data to share with you here, and that's just a small amount of what we have in this research. This is great information for end users who can really understand what's going on, what their peers are saying, what they're doing to protect AI/ML environments, but also to leverage AI/ML in their own solution. And for vendors, this is data you have to understand how to message position and better approach the market with the capabilities in your solutions. Thank you very much for your time.